Hello everyone, I'm Esma. I have been studying in Kocaeli University. I'll be an English teacher. I'm gonna introduce my blog to you. This blog is designed to help teachers and students. In that blog, I prepared and shared some useful stuffs. I will introduce them step by step. As you say, my blog names is Esma ELT. ELT means which you know, English language teaching. Below this name, there are 5 pages: home, activities, storyboard, useful stuffs, worky. In the pages, I put some useful things. Them. Before seeing these pages, let's pause the right corner. In the right corner, there's a search tab, and there are tags, blog role. In the blog role, there are some names, which my friend's name, which are my friend's name, and archives, recent posts, recent comments, and a calendar. Let's turn the top. We can pass to introduce pages one by one. Now, in the home page, you can find everything that I shared in my blog. Let's scroll down and see some sharings. As you see, there are many activities and my survey results, and the revision of Not Life. And if we can click previous entries, we can see the things that I shared before, like Not Life and my storyboard and the video, actually video address, and some articles about ELT department, and my wiki. Let's turn back the other pages. Okay, now we will see activity pages, activities. In this page, there are 7 activities that I prepared and shared. Those activities include 4 skills and 4 main areas. Let's read their names: grammar exercises, listening activity for young learners, vocabulary activity, pronunciation, writing activity, speaking activity, and reading activity for young learners. In those activities, you can find useful things and useful worksheets, and you can apply those activities to your students. Let's see one of them. If you click here, you can find the worksheet about pronunciation. As you see, it's downloaded. We are waiting to open it. It's opening, and it's opened. It's about English sounds. As you see, there are description of sounds: y, o, a. Students are expected to find the correct answer and underline it. For example, y sound, students need to find the y sound here and underline it. Yes, Japan, Germany, play. Yes is the correct answer. You can use these worksheets to your students to study pronunciation. Let's close it and turn our pages. And the rest of the activity is useful stuff to students. If you want to use them, you can just click the colored writings and reach my worksheets. Let's pass the storyboard page. In this page, there is my story. I wrote it myself using some pictures in Storyboard site. It's a useful site. You can use this site to write a new story, or you can give homework to your students to create their own work. Let's see my story. The story is about a crazy professor. You can read it, just click in it, and as you see, it's opened, and you can click it, and the pages changes. Let's turn our edu. There's some comments, as you see, 6 comments. Let's read some of them. Let's read one. It's a good job, also funny story. I smiled at. Yes, it's correct. It's a good story. Thanks to my imagination. Let's pass it and click useful stuffs. In this page, I shared a video, articles for teachers. The video called I would like to buy a hamburger. It's about Inspector Clouseau in Pink Panther movie. Clouseau tried to improve his pronunciation, so he takes private course. Let's watch some part of it.
That one without suspicion. To find me the greatest
You're watching it.
by am.
It takes the
Berger.
course. If he takes the
Let's
course,
break it down.
sorry.
I would.
He tries to pronounce these sounds in English,
Would.
but he has difficulty, as you see.
Would. Like.
Can't
To.
pronounce well,
To.
as you watch.
To.
He says toi instead to, because in French there is a word called toi. It means you. Let's watch again.
Bye.
It's enough, I think. This video shows us that our students may have some difficulties about English sounds. We need to consider this and give importance to pronunciation. Let's pass our edu. And other stuff that I shared in useful stuff pages, an article. It's really useful article for the new teachers. You can read and get some fruitful ideas from that. And our last pages is my waki. Let's click and see my waki. Its name is Cookie. Let's watch my Cookie. Let's see what she will say. We are waiting again.
If you want to jump farther, you have to go a few steps back. Today goes to tomorrow with the help of yesterday.
This is an aphorism. You listen to it. You can write whatever you want in Woki, and it's a useful stuff. For example, you can transcribe something in, and your students can listen to it in different accents, in British accents, American accents, Australian accents. It's a useful website. Let's turn our edu again. It's my last page, but in the home page there are some other things that I shared. Let's see them. I expressed about it in the beginning, but not too much. Too much. The first thing that I shared, apart from activities, survey results. I applied the survey to my friends and shared its results in my edu, and you can see then just clicking survey results. And the last thing is not till live. The last thing is not till live. I revised it and find many mistakes in that story, and using word track changes in Word document, I made some comments on it. Let's check it and see it. It's opening and we are waiting again. As you see, there are many mistakes, and I made some comments to those mistakes. For example, there is a spelling mistake and I wrote like that. There's a spelling mistake. You can use word track changes in Word documentary and make some useful comments to your students' works. That's all in my blog. This is my blog, and it's really useful site. It proposes many good activities, other stuffs to teachers and students. I hope you like it and apply some good ideas to your students in future. Thanks for listening to me.